This is Suzanne Wagner, and we are doing the numerology and astrology. This one is for March 16th, 2022. Thank you for joining me. Okay, if you add all those numbers together, you get the number 16, and if you add the 1 and the 6 together, you get the number 7. The number 7 is a strategy number, but it is also the number of mercy, something that this world would prefer to be observing right now, but that seems in short supply from one particular place. I believe that healthy humans understand that place where learning to uplift yourself comes from choosing to uplift others. Those that want to tear down the good and only look for those things that they can destroy is a sign of a person who is still seeking to understand themselves. Each of us are learning where we have tools to elevate life. Too often in this world, mankind chooses to tear down good because they feel bad. We are seeking pathways today to return to those places where solutions are a better thing to seek than the hateful places where cultures and civilizations are destroyed. This is a number where boundaries are supposed to be recognized, accepted, and understood. Boundaries empower others to become more accountable and allow them to create their reality based on their priorities. Boundaries in all forms become beautiful manifestations of cultures and civilizations. Examples were the 7 wonders of the ancient world. When we use the 7 senses of the Upanishads, smell, taste, sight, touch, hearing, mental perception, and spiritual understanding, we have the capacity to implement the structures and patterns that can create life rather than destroy it. Take a look within to see if one is learning strategies that support healthy boundaries. When one has not learned boundaries, a soul becomes demanding, controlling, and condescending. They have to find fault with others to validate their own lack of skill and personal failures. The astrology for today. The moon moves into Virgo, and dealing with those things that are normal are deeply desired, though perhaps such an exception is less than reasonable to expect at this time. What is good is that the desires to help others is strong, and we are reaching beyond our old boundaries. Growth always manifests in our willingness to expand beyond our narrow expectations and into the possibilities that are just outside our perceptual bubble. Neptune and Mars semi-square, and that makes those that are stressing us more confused and distorted. Do not let the external circumstances of our world pull us off center. We can easily see the flaws in the perceptions of others' rationale. It is shocking, but all too common when someone cannot see between the lines of one's own mental creations. When we believe our own distortions and demand that they are adhered to as fact is the moment that one is no longer effective in the larger reality. When flaws are detected, that is when we are supposed to make adjustments. If we do not follow the lead of the universe, the hints of the guides and angels, or actively respond to the obvious boundaries consistently being imposed, we step into the domains where much harder karma lurks, and the spiral downward into darker places is assured. Thanks, everyone.